Give me 1 second. Let me pause this here. All right. Zul'Gurub, all bosses, 30-second guides. This seems pretty accurate. Wait, what about this one here? Oh, this is good. It's an actual guy. I like this. Cues aren't bad. No layering. No, I actually think that they should add layering back in. I think it'd be good for the game in a number of ways. Like especially with like the amount of consumables and everything that people have. It's ridiculous how like Black Lotus are like 200 or something like that gold. It's insane. Yeah, we'll look at this one here. It's only a 6-minute video. Okay.
Right, thanks for coming back. So, again, we're going to be talking about Zul'Gurub. Last video was Zul'Gurub and what you want as gear from a druid. A bit smoky in here. Don't know about beyond, but anyway, a bit smoky in here. So, Zul'Gurub.
All right.
Let's go over some bosses. So I'm going to give a quick 30-second...
Wait, is he holding a vape? Hey. You never know when you need it.
Per boss, maximum. Quick 30-second guide on each boss. Okay. Just so you can have it as a bit of something to recall back to, you know, you're just about to pull hakkar, and then you go, quick, what was it? Skip through, listen to it. Before we get into the bosses, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
You guys want to watch the Platinum WoW one instead? I'm just kind of asking. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that one instead. Ooh, this is nice. Dungeon dives. Hakkar? Oh, there he is! Yeah, this is way better. Wow. It's not smoky in here at all. Yeah. Okay. It's a good face. Guest starring the Zandalar tribe. Created by Platinum WoW. This is great.
Hi there.
Hi.
It's been a while. Welcome to Dungeon Dives, where we'll be going over everything you need to know for your first time in Zul'Gurub.
Actually, Zul'Gurub is a raid, so I don't really know how much we should trust this video, but let's just move on.
Description of this video, there will be timestamps to specific parts in the video you might be looking for. But before we talk about the raid, let's talk about the rep. With ZG release, there's a new rep grind for the Zandalari tribe, who look a lot worse for wear compared to their BFA counterparts.
Yeah, they're not as good.
To gain rep with the Zandalar, you need to kill bosses,
get the
coins, and bijous inside the instance and turn them into the Zandalar on the island. Coins and bijous are not soulbound, so they can be bought and sold on the auction house as well.
Just so you got, I want to do a little quick aside with this one. Asmongold ZG farming. Just a minute. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. Real quick. Just so you guys understand how well I know about this. Scroll all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Where is it? Where's my paladin video? Wait, where is it? Yeah, there we go. This is me. Literally over 10 years ago. Over 10 fucking years ago. Farming in ZG. Look at that, dude. That's my old computer, dude. There she is right there. Look at that, man. Old game cam footage. So listen, this raid, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. This raid is, it has a very special place in my heart, okay?
Rep rewards from the Zandalar tribe is this recipe for the Bloodvine set for Warlocks, enchants, potions, and essence mangoes.
You should be able to get
tokens, and
you should be able to get friendly or whatever you need to turn in the item for the enchant on the first run you do. That's what we got whenever we did it.
Trinket items that can be turned in at the island for tier gear and trinkets.
Yep.
Now, with all that out of the way, we can delve into the ancient troll city of Zul'Gurub.
Okay. Now, this is getting scary. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this. Like, look at these cutting. Look at this cutting.
Is a 20-man
this is
instance
hard.
that is typically considered to be the catch-up raid, where
Oh,
you
never
can get
mind.
some good gear that will get you raid ready for places like Blackwing Lair onward. Now on private servers, this place was a lot more difficult. In Classic, it's a cakewalk if you have a competent group of players.
This place is easy if you aren't stupid. All right, well, it's gonna be hard.
Despite being a catch-up raid, geared players will still want to run this place for enchants, notable pieces of gear,
fuck that,
and some mounts. In order to kill the last boss, you're going to need to kill all of the high
mounts,
priests in the instance, but there are an additional 4 optional bosses here to kill as well. All of the high priests can drop this loot.
Okay.
So, yeah, pause the video if you're interested in that.
Okay, let me, wait, let me look at it. Let me look if there's anything good for it. Okay, sorry, you guys had to listen to that twice. Okay, so, cloak sucks, helmet, I don't give a fuck about it. Helmet, here, chance it's 2%, who cares? And, let's see, gloves with 1% crit chance, that's actually pretty good. And, let's see, sacrificial raiment, strength with the gloves. Sacrificial gloves. Oh, those are actually pretty fucking good. I might go with that instead. Alright, so the gloves are pretty good. Besides that, everything else is pretty much bullshit. Or at least to me. Gurubashi Berserker also, it kind of sucks. It's 20 attack power. I've got better rings than that already.
So, yeah, pause the video if you're interested in that. For starters, we'll make our way to the High Priest Jekalik. We're gonna go to the bat boss. On our way there are these bat packs, and the riders explode, so melee need to stay far, far away.
No, they don't. That's not true. You just kill them before they explode. They trigger the explosion at like 30% or something like that, or like 25 to 50%. You just kill them before they explode. Like, you don't have to move away.
Clear the room and you can face the first boss.
Look at, it's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Keep the boss where she spawns and have your range stay far away to avoid the silence ability that does damage. Make sure no DPS stand in front of the boss to avoid her swoop ability that deals damage to the area in front of her.
So don't attack.
Waves of bats will spawn all throughout the fight. And you have to AoE them down. Lastly, she will charge anyone relatively close to her and do an AoE damage / silence. Keep a ranged DPS, preferably a hunter, a shorter distance from her than the rest of the main party of ranged classes.
Oh, and then she charges to them.
This ability.
In
her troll form, she'll have a bunch of priest abilities. Shadow Word Pain will need to be dispelled, a heal that needs to be interrupted,
That's a big
chain
fucking
mindflay that
heal.
needs to be interrupted, and an AoE fear. Bats will also drop fire during this phase.
Just get out of the fire.
Don't stand in it.
That's true.
She's pretty easy, and this is the loot that you'll get.
Okay, just to pause. Alright, so Sea Fury Boots, dog shit, Jelix Crasher, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Okay, we don't want anything from this boss.
On our way to the next boss, while traveling you'll run into the axe throwers that do some AoE damage when they spin! If this damage is too much for your party, they can be interrupted by having
If this damage is too much for your party, get a new party.
A polymorph be casted on them. Clear out all of the snakes in the next room, and then you can face the next boss.
I'm a snake. I'm a slither. Look at my tongue.
On pole, keep the boss away from the rest of your raid because he'll do a Holy Nova, which is an AoE spell. He also has a Chain Lightning type of spell on anyone within 10 yards, so have your melee stay far, far away because this can instantly kill a big chunk of your raid if you aren't careful. At 50%, he'll turn into a slithery little snake that farts green clouds. So the tank needs to continually kite the boss around the room to avoid standing in said fart cloud.
That makes sense.
He drops this loot.
Okay, pausing. Let's look at it. Oops. Okay, so chest piece sucks. Dagger sucks. Rings for casters. Who cares? Axe sucks. The cloak is kind of good. Yeah, cloak is actually pretty good. Blood drenched foot pads. Those are actually pretty good too. So the boots and the cloak could be good.
Loot. Now we can go to the next boss. Just follow this route to make your way there.
Okay.
Clear out everything in the spider room, and then we can face High Priest Marley.
Oh shit! A spy! There's a spy! Where Where to my Tims at the spire? Where to my Tims?
In her troll form, this boss does an
What the fuck is a Tim's? Like, really, I don't know. What the fuck is a Tim's? Timberlands? His boots?
Where to my Tims at the spire? Where to my Tims?
In her troll form, this boss does an AoE poison that needs to be cleansed. Shamans with their poison cleansing totem are phenomenal here, by the way. She'll also have
makes
a drain
sense, 'cause
life
it
that
cleanses
needs to be
poison.
interrupted, and spider
Actually, it
ads
makes a
that
lot
need
of
to be
sense.
killed. The longer these spider ads are alive, the stronger they get, so these are your top priority as
Makes
a DPS.
sense.
When she turns into a spider, she'll root all of the melee and have all of her aggro wiped, causing her to charge into the range. Have an off-tank be able to grab her and bring her back
so they just
into the
stand
rooted
out
melee.
in alright, that
Another
makes sense.
option for the
That's
Alliance
easy.
is Paladins can cast Blessing of Freedom on the tank so they can grab the boss and bring them back into melee. Do all that and she should be dead. She drops this loot.
Dog shit, kind of not dog shit, but pretty much dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Okay, we'll just ignore this boss.
On our way to the next target, you'll have to face these Gurabashi blood drinkers.
Don't
These
stand
guys
next to
are
them.
annoying because they suck the life from all players around them, which heals them for a lot. They also drain life from friendly targets near them, which also heals them, so just tank these ads far, far away from everybody else and just have ranged GPS kill them. There are also these guards, and they do a nasty knockback, so don't get thrown into additional packs.
Yep.
The next boss is our first optional boss, and
Now,
probably my favorite
this is
boss,
an
and
extremely
that's
important
Bloodlord
boss.
Mandokir.
There he
this
is.
boss comes with a raptor ad that has a sunder effect.
Just tell
and
us
will
the
need to be
mount.
tanked by
Talk
an
about the
off-tank.
mount.
From what we've seen on the PTR, you can just focus down the boss and ignore the raptor until the boss is dead. But if for some reason this doesn't work because your healers suck, you can focus down the ad, but doing
it's
so
pretty easy,
will
man.
make the boss deal increased damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
The most important ability Bloodlord Mandokir has is Threatening Gaze.
Okay.
He will pick a random member of the raid and announce that he is watching them.
What the fuck are you looking at?
If this character moves, casts a spell, or really does anything, he will kill them instantly.
Wait, really?
I'll end you!
Bloodlord will...
That's the first time I learned how that mechanic worked. That's crazy. Because the way that you used to do the boss is there's the stairs that lead up to the top. And then we had all the casters stand on one of the steps of the stairs, and every single time they got Threatening Gaze, it would just bug out the boss, and he wouldn't do anything to them, and they could just attack at full damage the entire time. So I actually never learned what the mechanic did, because I cheesed it ever since Vanilla WoW. So, hey.
Also charge a random DPS that is far away from the group. So once again, have a hunter or some other ranged DPS be far,
He's not even
far
talking
away
about
from
the
group
exploit
to bait this ability. This charge also wipes aggro, so have an off-tank. Be prepared to pick up
I
the
love
boss
aggro
if
wipes.
need
They
be.
make the game
boss
more fun.
Also has a cleave, whirlwind, and a fear. So you can see how this fight gets a little crazy, but if you die, you will be rezzed by one of the ghosts that are around the room. But each time someone dies, the boss gains XP.
What?
The more people that die, the more he will level up and deal increased damage and take reduced damage.
Really?
But stay calm, work with your team, and he should be dead, and this is the loot that he drops.
Okay, let's see here. So we've got...
And he should be dead.
Zanzil Seal, okay, that sucks. Swift Versace Raptor, I think this is a pretty good item. I do want this one. Primal Seal. Overlord's Crimson Band. That ring is actually decent. Blood Drenched Grips. Pretty much the Devil Sword gloves. Blood Soaked Palt. Wait. I used to have those. Wait, no I didn't. No, never mind. I wanted them, but I never got them. I know what those look like. I remember like thinking like, oh, these are really, really good, and I just never ended up getting them. Dude, if I got the fucking Raptor... Dude, I cannot, like, if I...
And this is the loot that he drops.
I think I want the Tiger more.
Now we can head to our
I
second
think, oh,
optional.
let me look at the other, shit. Okay, Mandokir's Sting, 11 Agi, 8 Stam, that's actually pretty good. Animus leggings. Yeah, if I got that, I'd be really fucking happy. Broodlord's Defender. A 1.9 speed weapon. This main hand is actually pretty good. Like this weapon here is good. The halberd, not a big fan. I don't think I'm gonna use it, even though it has a pretty good proc.
Now we can head to our second optional boss, which is the Edge of Madness. On our way there, we can find these imp guys. Be careful because when they are killed, they will spawn 2 elite Voidwalkers.
Void boys.
So,
Not
Edge
good.
of Madness can be done if you have the Gurubashi Mojo Madness to summon the boss.
I never figured this out.
This potion can be crafted
Never
by
in vanilla.
alchemists, and the items needed to craft it is
I
1
had
Blood of
no
Heroes, 1 Massive Mojo, 1 Black Lotus, and 6 Powerful Mojo.
So basically, this is a 500 gold boss on Fairlina. There's been a Black Lotus? Like, really? Yeah, fucking right.
These potions can also be bought and sold on the auction house.
Yeah.
The reason why you do this Edge of Madness event / boss is because the items that drop from the bosses are required to get the Zandalari trinkets that I was talking about earlier.
I think the warrior one sucks.
Speaking of bosses, there are 4 possible bosses that can be summoned. Wushale
So it's a random boss.
that you need to move out of, and stay spread to stop his chain lightning spell
summoning
from
it today?
damaging multiple
Cool.
players. It's pretty much just the snake boss. For
Alright.
some reason, in my model viewer, Hazara looks exactly the same as Wushale. I really have no idea why.
Yeah, it could be in the game, too.
Hazara has an AoE mana burn attack that can be countered by mana burning him instead, which is
Ooh.
really effective because of his small mana pool.
That's really
So your
cool.
Hunters, warlocks,
That's
and
awesome.
priests be focused on reducing his mana as fast as possible.
I like that. I feel like I kind of liked how, I don't know, in like Vanilla WoW, there are like more weird mechanics like that, where like you had to mana burn something or something like that. Like now, I felt like after like Burning Crusade, really, even in Vanilla, it was like such a massive amount of them. Like they don't really have bosses that are made like that anymore. Like it's just very, it's very mechanically difficult, but it's very straightforward at the same time. You don't have like weird usage of game mechanics is not actually the intent. And in Vanilla WoW, I think that it was in a number of times, and I thought that was cool.
Will also summon illusions that target random members of the
Blast
raid.
Furnace? Yeah, that's an
Kill them as
exception.
fast as possible. They have a very small health pool. He also has an AoE sleep, so he'll have ranged and healers stay far, far away.
Don't be
Grelek
sleeping.
is just a tank and spank boss. Another editor's note. Yes, this is seriously what my model viewer brings up when I look up.
So we just beat the shit out of a kid?
He doesn't look like this in game.
Oh, really? Okay.
I promise.
That's too bad.
Renataki is pretty easy. The thing that you need to watch out for is he'll vanish and appear behind a random member of the raid and ambush them, but he can be brought out of his stealth with AoE damage.
That's
He's
easy.
another very easy boss. By the way,
Where's the loot?
This is all the loot that they drop.
Okay, I don't need anything from these guys, do I? Wushulei's Poker? That's stupid. Hoodoo Hunting Bow? That sucks. Thought Blighter? Fiery Retribute? Alright, Grillx Blood? 3.9 speed axe. That's actually pretty big. Grillx Grinder. And, okay, so all of these items suck and I don't need them. That's actually very good to hear, now that I know that they're really hard to summon.
As a reminder, you will be only fighting one of these bosses each week. This next part was copywritten, so now I have to do a cover of the song so the video doesn't get claimed. What a beautiful cat. 'Cause I saw tigers, now I understand.
What the fuck is this?
Saw tigers, Tiger saw a man.
What the fuck?
High Priest the Call is our next boss.
Oh my god.
This boss is in 2 phases.
Oh my god.
Phase 1, you need to fight the Call, Lorhan, and Zath,
This
and
is
Tiger
insane.
ads all at the same time. Kill the tigers first. Have 3 tanks pull all of the bosses away from each other. Lorcan needs to be especially far away so he doesn't heal his friends.
Alright.
Zealot Zath has a gouge and a blind that he can use on the tank, so either have another off tank for the off tank, or have DPS kite him while the tank is stunned. And all of these bosses can also be disarmed.
You have to kill them at the same
They all
time.
need to die at the same time.
It's really
so
weird.
Get them all to 10% and then bring them together in the middle to AoE them down. In Phase 2, the call will come back as the Tiger King himself, and at this point you need to burst him down as fast as possible. More Tiger ads will spawn that you'll either
he does a lot of
CC
damage
or
too.
kill.
Like he actually does a lot of damage.
The most notable ability is called Force Punch. Position yourself here because it knocks everyone back and causes the main tank to lose aggro.
It's really fucking
annoying. Have 2 tanks here for this
like
fight,
3 or 4K.
so when Force Punch is used, the other tank can pick it up. Another boss down, and he drops this.
Alright, so we've got the Tiger. This is the main boss that I need to do. I need this Tiger. I want to make sure you guys understand that. I need that fucking Tiger. The other one, the Raptor is cool, but I think the Tiger, it just stands out more. Like, you see the Tiger, like, there's somebody on a Raptor, it's like, alright, cool. But there's a fucking yellow fucking Tiger. Whew! Everybody sees it. Everybody knows what it is. This ring is actually really good. This Seal of Gen, look at that. 1% crit and 20 AP with stamina. That's really, really good ring. Let's see, the boots there, 30 damage and healing. That's pretty high. I think it is for boots. And a few of these other items are okay too. But mainly the ring and the Tiger. Primarily the fucking ring. Or, sorry, the Tiger.
Loot. The next target can only be summoned by the most expert of anglers. At this abandoned camp, there is a quest item called Nat's Measuring Tape.
Okay.
Turn this into Nat Pagel in Dustwallow Marsh, and then you can purchase the Mud Skunk Lure from him. With the lure, you can fish up Zulian mud skunks from the muddy, churning water pools.
This is complex.
You can catch these fish with 300 fishing skill, but most of the fish will get away, so it's recommended that you are well above it.
Okay.
Once you collect 5 fish, go back to the camp, cast your lure, and Gazronka will be summoned.
So you just have to fish.
The fight itself is very, very easy if you clear out all the fish in the deep water next to the camp.
Yeah, all
and
the
tank
little
him
piranhas.
underwater, so his knock-up ability does virtually nothing. Gaz drops the coolest loot in the instance, like an eye patch, a tome for mages so they can polymorph people into turtles instead of sheep.
Let's see, what is this? The helmet there, it gives 160 armor, 19 stam. So Forer's eye patch is basically just like a scuffed crown of destruction. Pagel's broken reel increases the chance to hit with spells by 10% for 15 seconds. I guess maybe that's good for tanks, but that's like the only thing that I'd really ever use that for. And the pole arm is pretty much dog shit.
And Nat Pagel's Fish Terminator. High Priestess Arlok is going to be in the temple just up the hill. And to spawn her, you need to bang the gong deep within the temple. When you press the gong, she will spawn instantly, so be ready to pick her up. In her troll form, you will need 2 tanks because she will gouge the one she is targeting, and non-elite panther ads will spawn that you can just ignore and
just
CC and just continue the tunnel of the boss.
Just cleave them
she will
down.
place a mark on a random target, and this will cause all
that's
the
where the
panthers
panthers attack
focus
them. Yeah.
Just kite away from them and use your CC and kill some if need be to survive.
They're a joke
At some
to
point in
kill.
the fight, she
Don't
will
worry.
disappear, and this is when you focus down all of the ads. She will reappear and attack a random player, and this burst of damage can easily kill Clothies. So in order to counter this, you can face your back against the pen wall, and she will spawn on the other side. This tactic worked on the PTR,
so
it will most likely work after release.
This is a long-ass time
another
ago.
Easy boss down, she
Oh, we get the 18 bag. Nice, I didn't even know about that. So you get an 18 bag. And look at that ring. Chance to block attacks with a shield by 2%. Chance to dodge attack by 1%. So that's kind of cool. 2% DR ring, or avoidance ring. Blood-soaked greaves, 25 stam. That's a lot of stam. 5 defense. Will of Arlok. 2-handed staff with 46 damage. That's actually really good too. Wait. Oh, that's healing. Never mind. I thought it was just damage as well. Arlok's grasp. Yeah, that pretty much sucks. And... yeah, the rest of these aren't that good either.
Drops this loot.
Okay.
On to the second to last boss, which is Jindo the Hexer, which is another excellent fight. Before you engage him, just clear out the whole room, especially
you guys
the
watch my
mobs by the
video,
pit
so you
for
know how to do
reasons
this.
I will explain soon. So Jindo has a lot of abilities, so get ready. First, he can cast 2 different totems next to him. One is a brainwash totem that mind controls the nearest target, and the other is a healing word totem that will heal him. These are the DPS's top priorities when they spawn.
You just
He
kill
will
them.
also randomly tell...
Not the top priority. The top priority is the person who's mind controlled if you don't like them in your raid. And I do want to make sure that I add this into the whole video. I want to explain something. The truth is that most of these bosses can be killed by just attacking them until they're dead. Like, any sort of, like, if you're a raider in Classic right now, and you do, like, MC or BWL, you just attack the boss until it's dead, and it will die. It's just that easy. Like, only 2 of them have, like, meaningful mechanics that impact anything. Oh, shit.
Get out of the pit and back to your friends as soon as possible. You're also going to want a mage or a warlock, keeping an eye on this pit so when people get teleported, they can AoE all of those skeletons down.
Makes
Jindo
sense.
will also do a hex on the main tank. So druids, this is your time to shine, because as a bear you cannot get hexed. But if you have warrior tanks instead, you're going to want 2 of them. The most important part of this boss is that he'll summon these shades of Jindo. These ghosts deal shadow damage and interrupt spellcasting, and the only people that can see these shades are people affected by the delusions of Jindo curse.
That's
it's important
cool.
that you don't decurse these players so they can kill the shades.
Wow.
If there are no shades left, then they can be decursed. With another boss down, you get this loot.
Okay, just a second, let me look at it. Blood-soaked gauntlets. Wow. Those are actually pretty good. Dodge chance by 1%, defense 5, 17 strength, and 14 stam. That's really good. Cloak is okay for a shield block set. I don't really know why you'd want that. And then leggings with 35 agi. 35 agi is a lot of agi. Let's see, chance to get critical strike by 2%, and then that's just another helmet, basically for, like, I guess, casters. All right, let's look over here.
Loot.
Next set, Jindo's Bag of Whammies. I remember this one was really good, wasn't it? Yeah, hit with spells and then also healing done. Hexer's Cover, damage and healing, that's a helmet. That's pretty good too. Let's see, Jindo's Judgment. Let's see, where's the damage things? Agi Intellect, yeah, okay. The rest of this is just caster bullshit, guys. Doesn't matter.
Pride heralds the end of your world. Come, mortals, face the wrath of the Soul Flayer.
Okay.
The Hakkar fight revolves around
very
his
dangerous.
ability called Blood Siphon. He will suck the life out of the raid and gain health.
It doesn't matter, you can
But
damage him through it.
if you have icky poison blood, it will deal damage to him instead.
It
the
doesn't
way
matter.
you get icky poison blood is by having, preferably a hunter, pull
He
one
pulls
of
the
these
ad.
Sons of Hakkar from the platforms below.
Yep.
Kill the ad just before Blood Siphon, and have your whole raid stand in the fart cloud that is produced when a sun dies.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is the
Hakkar
blood
will
plague
suck
thing.
up your icky blood and deal damage to himself.
Okay.
The other abilities that he has is the infamous Corrupted Blood, which deals damage
There
to
it
the
is.
player and spreads to other players.
you just
that
have to
are
run
close
away
them.
if you get that.
Will of Hakkar will mind control someone and cause insanity. Will also mind control people, but they will move faster and deal more damage. At 5%, Hakkar will enrage and just start doing crazy damage. Just persevere.
5%?
And the Soul Flare
He's
will
dead.
Be slayed once more.
Once more, every 3 days. Let me see what the loot drops. Okay.
Flare will be slayed.
All right, Blood Collar. Healing, don't care. Healing, don't care. All right, Aegis of the Blood God. Defense 7, 2% block value by 30. I think I have a shield that's pretty much equivalent to that. Not really a big deal. Offhand sword with 40 attack boys. That's a lot of attack boys. I might actually go with that. This is a pretty good looking sword, but it gives me +6 swords. I don't think that sword skill or like weapon skill is effective past 305, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Chance to get critical strike by 1%. Critical strike with spells. Okay, don't care about that.
Once more.
I think it's the, yeah, it's the legs. Blood-soaked leg plates with, it's 308. Okay, yeah, so then maybe I could use that. It depends. These are actually pretty strong. 36 strength is a huge fucking number, especially whenever you're also adding in the 10 defense, so I might actually want to get that. The necklace there isn't really better than the Onyxia necklace, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Gurabashi Dwarf Destroyer. 30 attack power. That's a lot. I might go after that. I don't know. Zenrock, it's actually, no, I wouldn't. Why would I go after that? I have Striker's Mark. Zenrock Destroyer of Worlds. 72 attack power is a lot. But I don't know. Like, I want Ashkandi, and if I'm not getting Ashkandi, I don't care. Cloak of Consumption. That's a very good cloak. That is a very, very good cloak. Wow, that is a good cloak. Okay, what about this one? Ancient Hakkar Mansplainer. What is this here? Chances steals life from target enemy. That's a one-handed weapon. And then the dagger, one-handed, critical strike by 1%, 28 AP. So a scuffed core hound tooth, heart of a car, and then also the necklace. Okay.
And with that, Zul'Gurub is defeated. Enjoy all the sick gear you got, coins you gathered, and tokens you collected.
So here's a question that I have for you guys.
To do it all over again in like 3 days.
Yeah. Do you think that it will take longer for us to finish the raid? Or do you think it would have taken longer for us to watch this video? Like, that's the big question. Yeah, I mean, I think the raid will be like 25 minutes or 30 minutes, but if I want to, I could delay it a lot just by, by being an idiot, basically. Raid will take longer because people are apes. No, my guild will probably do fine. They'll be fine. Video's good content, though. I agree with that. Okay, just